Hey everybody, Rory from ANS Gear. We're gonna look at some gloves today. Valken impact gloves. These are the half finger, or so some people call them fingerless gloves, but they call it a half finger glove. It's a comfortable glove, surprisingly. Sizing, this one I have right here is a large, extra large, so it is a multi-size glove. It doesn't go by individual sizes. Large, extra large. This one, typically I wear a large glove. And this large, extra large fits me right on. I wouldn't go any other size on this one. I definitely wouldn't go smaller. The large, extra large is right on where it needs to be for my hands. It's quite a well put together glove. A lot of forethought went into it to set it up and do it right. The Clarino bottom, which is kind of this synthetic material that you see right here, it really is soft, and it adds a layer of protection that you might not find in just normal, like, I don't know, like a suede or whatever they're going to put the bottom on, a microfiber. So it's comfortable on the bottom, giving a little bit extra protection. You can see it stitched in right here. So this line that runs through here and this area right here is just extra, not over protected, but just enough where you can feel it on the palm areas and through the middle of your hand right there. The Kevlar slide protection right there, this is the part of the glove that typically takes the most abuse because it hits the ground first when you slide, or when you're scooting or crawling along the ground. This is where all the wear happens on gloves. If you ever wonder why you get holes in your gloves there, that's why. So Kevlar protection right there to make it just more durable and more rugged. Backside right here, you do have a little bit of an elastic wrist cuff to it, and then an adjustable pull tab. I want to call it adjustable, positionable pull tab with Velcro on it so you can lock it down. And it keeps the cuff nice and tidy. I like the way that they've designed the cut so that it does overlap, but is comfortable in overlapping. On the top side right here, you've got a logo right there, which will protect the top side, the back, so this area of the back of the hand, not up towards the knuckle area. But the knuckles, so this part through here, and then the fingers here, this has a gel protection on the inside of it. So it's not a foam padding on the inside, it's a gel padding, or a gel material, I'm gonna call it, that protects the knuckles and the front of the fingers right here. Giving your fingers freedom for mobility, for the trigger, for whatever you're gonna use them for, but giving you a little bit of a sense of protection along the side there. So, and then whatever this material is, it's nice and form-fitting. So gloves can be weird because if you don't size them properly, they really feel like a glove. And I mean, you feel like you're wearing something. A good glove or a good fit should really just feel like an extension of your hand, and it shouldn't feel like an extra thing you've got on. These feel great. I do like also that they've added some pull tabs right here. One of the problems with fingerless gloves or half gloves is they're kind of hard to get off sometimes. So having this extra bit of material right there that gives you something to grab onto to help pull the glove off, I like that. You see them on some gloves, but they'll put them in between the fingers here, something like that. But it's a little chintzy, tiny little piece of material that you feel like you're gonna rip off every time you use it. This is a nice big tab of, we'll just call it fabric, to get a hold of and pull. And it is stitched on the back side there. So it's almost like a little cup for your finger to get in and help pull that glove right off. So a good glove. I like these ones. I like the gel padding. It feels comfortable on the back of my hand, and it doesn't feel like it's too much. So that's good. So Valken impact gloves. They call them half finger. People call them no fingers. I think people might get confused when they hear half finger, because there are some half finger gloves that are just covering the two, your pinky and your ring finger, not the other two right there, and they call those half finger gloves. So I would call this a no finger glove, but they call it a half finger glove. So Valken Impact half finger gloves, available through the website. Check for size availability. Order yours now through ansgear.com.